Hi friends, happy Thursday. Let's get ready for a guided meditation. If you have the luxury of being outside, I highly recommend doing so. Maybe go to your rooftop, to a balcony, sneak onto your fire escape. If not, take a moment to make your inside space a little more comfortable. Maybe light some incense, light a candle. So if you need some time to get ready, feel free to pause this video. Okay, we're going to be sitting for a little bit. So let's start with a little bit of stretching. So we're gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand back here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, coming up, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fold. Staying here, bend your knees, grab opposite elbows, let your head relax. Rock side to side. Shake your head, yes and no. And then tuck the chin to the chest. Roll yourself up. Moving nice and slow. Good. And we'll come onto hands and knees for a moment. Bring your knees right below your hips. Hands right below the shoulders. Take a breath in for cow pose. Tuck your toes in. Reach your heart forward. Arch the spine. And exhale, round to cat. Inhale. Exhale, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Round the spine. Pull the belly button in. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in, come to center. We'll step one foot back at a time, coming to a quick plank. Take a breath in here. And exhale as you lift the hips. Bring yourself up and back for downward dog. Bend the knees. Pedal out the feet. Shake the head again, yes and no. And then take little baby steps. Walk your feet forward towards the hands. Hang here one more time. Stay soft in your knees. And then inhale as you roll yourself up. Come back to a seat. If you'd like to do any more stretching, feel free to pause and repeat that for however long that you need. The more open your body is and the more stiffness you can relieve, the more comfortable you'll be sitting. So we're going to prepare for our meditation. It's a little cold out here. So let's find a comfortable seat. You don't have to sit cross-legged like me. You can be kneeling, you can be in a chair, you can even be lying down. And you can get a block or a blanket or a pillow to sit under to elevate your hips, to bring your hips higher than your knees if this is an uncomfortable shape for you to sit in. So go ahead and find your space, and we're going to rock left and right. If you're lying down, you can move left and right as well. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you onto the floor. Extend your legs one at a time. And then slowly start to close the eyes. Notice your breathing. We're not going to change anything yet. Just notice when you inhale. Notice when you exhale. In this meditation, we're going to bring our awareness to different parts of the body. I find that this kind of meditating helps me personally to stay in my meditation, because when I'm paying attention to parts of my body, I don't really have the capacity to start thinking about other things and get distracted. It's okay if you do get distracted though. That's part of the practice too. Just whenever that happens, pause and come right back. We'll open up our lungs a bit before we start. Take a big breath in, breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going at your own pace. We'll do 4 more. Then start to let go of your breath. Your body knows how to breathe on its own. We're going to start to bring our attention to our heart space. Maybe you feel the heart beating. Maybe you don't, that's okay. Just bring your attention to this area. And maybe you can imagine someone tying a small string around your heart and gently tugging it up towards the sky. So see if you can lift the heart a little bit. As you do this, the shoulders pull back and down towards the ground, or down towards your feet if you're lying down. And notice here if this action has made your lower back arch. So see if you can, if you're sitting, see if you can gently pull the belly button in towards the spine and tuck the hips so that your hips are right above the shoulders. If you're lying down, maybe you extend the legs to lengthen the lower back. Moving your attention over to the shoulders. See if you can relax any tension here in the shoulders. Notice if you feel any energy in the shoulders. Moving down to the arms. See if you can feel the heaviness of the arms. Just relaxing, noticing where the hands come to contact with your thighs, or if you're laying down, notice where the backs of the hands come into contact with the floor. Imagining yourself getting even heavier here. If there are any noises around you, try and let them just flow through you as if you were a river. Know that the sounds are also a part of the practice. Bringing your attention to your hands. Maybe you notice a feeling of warmth in your hands. Maybe you feel a slight pulsing of your heartbeat in your hands. And again, letting your hands get heavier towards the legs if you're sitting, or towards the ground if you're lying down. But noticing that connection with the ground, with the legs. So if you're lying down, noticing the backs of the hips touching the floor. If you're seated, the hips touching the floor. Allow yourself to sink deeper into the earth below you. Noticing if you have any tension in this area. See if you can relax your muscles. And noticing the legs, feeling the heaviness of the legs, allowing them to sink deeper into the ground. Again, breathing away any tension. Noticing what energy you feel here. And then noticing the feet. If you're lying down, maybe you notice the backs of the heels touching the ground. If you're seated, maybe you notice the outside edges of the feet in contact with the ground. Also, if you're seated, maybe you notice the contact of the inside arches of the feet in contact with your legs. Again, allowing any sounds just to flow through you. Allowing the legs, the arms to be heavy. Keeping the lift in your heart. Relaxing in the shoulders. And then we're gently going to move our awareness to your neck. Notice if you have any tension here. Noticing the alignment of the neck, maybe you can gently push the head back so that your head is in line with the shoulders, chin parallel to the ground. Breathing away any tension. Feel free to make any audible exhales throughout this whole meditation, whether that's letting out a sigh, blubbering your lips maybe. Knowing that when you make the exhale with sound, it releases more. So now moving our awareness to the jaw. Noticing the space that takes up the jaw. Noticing if you have any tension here. See if you can gently separate your teeth. Try and keep your lips still touching. Notice if you can relax the tongue down from the roof of your mouth. And just let the lower jaw hang there. Noticing the space that takes up your bottom lip. Noticing the space that takes up your upper lip. Gently bringing your awareness to your cheeks. If you can relax these facial muscles, noticing the space that takes up your cheekbones. Gently moving up to the eyes. Noticing if you're squeezing the eyes shut, see if you can relax in the eyes. Allowing the eyeballs to just sink into their sockets to rest here. And then noticing the eyebrows. See if you can release tension here. Letting go of any furrowing of the eyebrows. Opening up in the third eye. And then bringing your awareness to the top of your head. Imagining the top of the head is reaching up towards the sky, so maybe you sit up slightly taller as we do this. And then feeling your whole body sitting tall, yet relaxed. Taking a moment to enjoy this little break, this little piece of the day that you've taken to bask in silence. And again, if you do hear any noises in your current environment, just let that noise flow through you. Continue to rest here for as long as you need. Notice what comes up in the mind. See if any thoughts that come up, see if you can simply set them aside, putting them on pause for after your meditation. Trying to keep your attention on your breath and the energy in the body. Maybe that energy is in the form of little pulses in the hands where you feel the heartbeat. Maybe it feels really good to sit up tall. Maybe you feel more energy in your spine. It'll be different for all of us. Whenever you feel ready, take your time. Gently open your eyes, looking down towards the ground, blinking many times, and then when you're ready, looking forward. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. I hope this helps you in this insane time. And if you would like more, please send me a message and I will be happy to record more of these. Namaste. How do I stop this?